when you buy from us, it's like if you book a holiday with a travel agent, look at it like that. So as well as the dress itself, you're actually getting the service once you place the order. So if something goes wrong, we will deal with it. Usually you won't even know about it because we'll just sort it out. And to be fair, very little goes wrong. But it's the same as if you book a holiday and then you need to change something or whatever it is. I always book with my mate Kirsty because to be fair, she loves me because I love finding the holiday. That's brilliant. I'm all over that. Once I've found the holiday though, I just send it to Kirsty and say, I want to go here on this date. This is who's coming with me. Can you book it? So she books it, she gets commission, and then I know that if I need to change anything or query anything, that I can just drop her a message and say, Kirst, can you just, and then whatever it is, I don't have to be on the phone for hours. I don't have to be worrying about it. She just takes control of it and deals with it. That's exactly what we do. So if you go somewhere, if you order online and there's a delay or whatever, you're having to ring customer services. If there's a problem, if there's an issue, when it arrives, it's not quite right or the sizing's a bit off, etc. Again, it's a phone call to customer services, potentially in a queue. They might not be helpful, they might not be cooperative. So we are here to manage the whole process for you, from when you make your appointment to when you walk out with your dress. And we will be monitoring, putting the orders in, monitoring the delivery dates, keeping you up to speed. Does every dress arrive on time? No, with the best will in the world, it doesn't. And last year we had 5 that were a lot closer to the prom date than I would have liked them to be. What I did was, or what I didn't do, was disappear. So I contacted those mums virtually every day. Even if I had nothing to report, I contacted them every day. I was in the background looking for alternatives, which I didn't think I was going to need because I had confidence in the brand to come through for me, but I was still making sure that I had a backup, that I had seamstresses with appointments that they would just fit the girls in at the drop of a hat around when the prom was and around what you could do. So all of that stuff was going on in the background, and the mums didn't know about that, or didn't know. It was like a need to know basis, so I gave them the information that would reassure them and keep them on an even keel, because of course it's in the middle of GCSEs as well, and the truth is, we're 3 years in, we're picking our brands, we're working with brands who have established records for good customer service, good communication. We swap and change our brands because we're trying to make sure that we're working with the best. We work with Tiffany's, who've just been given the award for Prom Supplier of the Year. So we're doing a good job of choosing good brands, and we are building great relationships with them. They'll help us out, they'll do everything they can for us, they'll be honest with us, and we'll then keep in touch with you and be honest with you. So if I sat here and said no dress is ever delayed, no dress ever turns up with a fault, of course they do. It's, I could count on one hand, but it's going to happen. If a dress turns up and say it's got a pluck in it just while it's been taken off the rail to be put in a bag, to be packed, whatever, however that's happened, if we open a dress and there's a problem with it, we're straight onto the brand. This is a problem, what can you do? And they'll swap it out, or there's always a solution. And the chances are that you don't know about that, so you won't know if your dress has come in and we've had to get another one. You probably won't even know that that's happened. So there is a lot to be said. If you're busy and you're spinning a load of plates and you can do without having extra jobs on the list of things to do that never ends when you're a parent, or looking after any children, responsible for any children, running a house, doing a job, you're busy. We get it. So we will take the stress away as much as we possibly can. We will never disappear. We will be like a travel agent for prom, just order the dress, we'll keep in touch, come and collect the dress, recommend some seamstresses. We just want that process to be as stress-free as possible so that the whole prom is the magical experience that it should be and not, for want of a better word, a bloody nightmare.